Hey kids, Mr. Little again. Today I'm going to go ahead and provide for you Week 4's Tides on Level Quiz oral recording. So let's go ahead and get started here. Okay, obviously the first thing we need to do is put our first and last name, and then we're going to select our class period. Okay, and it looks like we've got 10 questions to run through. Here we go. First question: which statement describes two factors that have the greatest influence on ocean tides? Earth rotates on its axis once each day, and the gravity of the moon. Earth rotates on its axis once each year, and the gravity of the moon. Earth revolves around the sun once each year, and the gravity of the earth. Or Earth revolves around the sun once each day, and the gravity of the sun. Next question. Approximately how many hours are between the high tide on Tuesday, which is right here, and the first high tide on Wednesday, which is right here? Tell me the number of hours between those 2 points. I'm only looking for the number. You don't need to include anything else, no units or anything like that. Okay, next question. Which position or positions in the diagram represent the occurrence of a neap tide on Earth? So you've got your sunlight, you've got your sun over here, the direction of the sunlight going in this direction from right to left. You've got the moon, and it's asking you about these 4 positions. So tell me where I would find the occurrence of a neap tide. Would it be at position A, so the moon would be here, position B, here, position A and C, so here, or positions B and D? Where would I find the occurrence of a neap tide here on Earth? Next question. At which 2 positions will Earth experience the largest difference between the high and low tides? Would it be between position A and B, positions D and C, positions A and C, or between positions B and D? Where am I going to find the largest difference between the high and the low tide? Okay, next question. Different relative positions of the sun, the moon, and the earth have different effects on Earth's oceans. Which model shows the position of the sun, the moon, and the earth that have the greatest effect on ocean tides? So where am I going to find the largest tide? Would it be at model F, model G, model H, or model J? Okay, next question. The diagram below shows a polar projection. In other words, it's looking down on the north pole of Earth and the 4 possible positions of the moon. Which positions of the moon would produce spring tides in Earth's ocean? Would it be at positions 1 and 2, positions 2 and 4, positions 1 and 3, or positions 3 and 4? Next question. Same image. The diagram below shows a polar projection, again looking down on the north pole of Earth, and the 4 possible positions of the moon. In this case, which 2 positions will Earth experience the smallest difference between the high and low tides? Would it be at positions 1 and 2, which is right here and here, positions 2 and 4, positions 1 and 3, or positions 3 and 4? In other words, where am I going to find a neap tide? These pictures were taken at the same location but 6 hours apart. Which statement describes factors that are responsible for the change in the 2 pictures below? Choose all that apply. Earth rotates on its axis once each day. Earth rotates on its axis once each year. Earth revolves around the sun once each year. Earth revolves around the sun once each day. The gravity of the moon, the gravity of the sun, and the gravity of the earth. Choose all that apply. Which 2 positions bring higher than normal high tides, in other words, spring tides? Would it be at positions 1 and position 2, positions 1 and position 3, position 2 and position 3, or positions 2 and position 4? A high tide occurs on Saturday at 4 p.m. When should the next high tide be expected? 24 hours later, 9 p.m. on Saturday, 4 a.m. on Sunday, or 6 hours later? Once you've completed those, go ahead and make sure you click the submit button. Kids, remember that you must get a 70 or higher to receive credit for this quiz. If you are not able to achieve a 70, make sure you go back through the resources, and then you can reattempt this quiz to earn a better score. This concludes the Week 4 Tides Unlevel Quiz oral recording.